You have to get out of your own way. When I say get out of your own way, I'm essentially talking about the barriers that you have unknowingly put up that prevents you from achieving your goals or living the life that you truly desire. These barriers are not physical obstacles. They are mental and emotional, and we have constructed them over time, maybe as a result of our experiences, our fears, or behaviors that we have learned. Think about a time when you felt stuck or unable to move forward. Maybe it was a career opportunity that you did not pursue, or a relationship that you were afraid to commit to, or a personal goal that you kept putting off. In those moments, what was really holding you back? Was it external circumstances, or was it something within you? You see, more often than not, we are our own biggest obstacles. Our minds can be like a double-edged sword. On one end, it is capable of incredible creativity and problem solving, but it is also great at creating elaborate, dramatic reasons why we can't, we shouldn't, or we are not ready to take action. I call this self-sabotage sometimes, but recently I'm starting to think of it as self-protection gone wrong. You see, many of these internal barriers were originally created as coping mechanisms. Maybe you learned to be overly cautious because of past disappointments, or you developed a habit of procrastination so you can avoid the anxiety of potentially failing. These behaviors might have served a purpose at one point, protecting you from the threats or discomforts that you perceive can happen. But over time, they can become your automatic responses that no longer serve your best interests. Getting out of your own way involves recognizing these patterns and understanding their origins. It's about developing awareness of the thoughts, the emotions, and the behaviors that keep you stuck. Once you can see these patterns clearly, you can begin to challenge them and create new and more beneficial ways of responding to the challenges and opportunities that are in your life. And this process involves confronting some uncomfortable truths about yourself. You might need to acknowledge that your fear of failure is holding you back more than any obstacle. Or you might have to confront the fact that your need for perfectionism is preventing you from taking action and making progress. That's the one that I had to confront. And these realizations can be difficult, but they are also very liberating. They shift the control back to you. They remind you that you have the power to change your circumstances by changing your approach. But I want to be clear on something very quickly. Getting out of your own way is not by harshly criticizing yourself or scolding yourself for past behaviors. You have to approach yourself with compassion and curiosity. Why do you react the way you do? What beliefs or experiences have shaped these responses? By understanding the why behind your actions, you can start to make conscious choices rather than running on autopilot. You also have to challenge your comfort zones. Growth and change inevitably involve some degree of discomfort. But when you get out of your own way, you're stepping into unknown territory, and it can feel scary. But it's also where you can make the most significant growth and find fulfillment. Think about a small child learning to walk, for example. They fall countless times, but they keep getting back up. They don't scold themselves for falling or decide that they are not cut out for walking. They simply try again. adjusting their approach, leaning on the wall, holding on to something each time until they succeed. This is the mindset that you need to cultivate, the one of resilience, curiosity, and persisting but gently. Getting out of your own way also means learning to trust yourself. You have to recognize that you have the resources and abilities to handle life's challenges, even if you do not always feel that way. This level of self-trust, you build it gradually through small acts of courage, honoring commitments to yourself, honoring the boundaries that you have put in place. And it's important to note that it's not a one-time achievement, but it's an ongoing process. So if you're someone who is used to being an high achiever, you have to learn to slow down. Life will continue to present new challenges and opportunities for growth. And the goal is not to reach a point where you never struggle or doubt yourself. You're a human being. The goal is to develop the skills you need so that when you struggle, when you doubt yourself, you can navigate those moments more effectively. Because the path of personal growth is not linear. There will be setbacks and moments of doubt, but each time you choose to confront a fear or challenge a limiting belief or take action despite your discomfort, you're strengthening your ability to get out of your own way. Getting out of your own way is ultimately about freeing yourself to live authentically and pursue your true potential. It's about removing the self-imposed limitations that keep you from experiencing life fully and achieving your goals. As we continue this journey together, I want to encourage you to approach yourself with patience, curiosity, and compassion. Every step, no matter how small, is progress. Where do you feel you might be standing in your own way? What aspects of this concept resonate with you? What parts do you feel like you need to work on? Is it trusting yourself? Is it building boundaries? Let's explore these ideas further. Welcome to Embrace You Fully.